Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my plan with me for January 23rd through the 29th. Part 1 will be in my 7x9 hourly planner, and for this planner I'm using a sticker kit from the Gold Project. This is the first time I've ever ordered from Kristen over at the Gold Project, and would you just look how vibrant and pretty this vertical box sheet. She makes stickers for different formats. I know that she uses the horizontal planner herself, so you can get this in a horizontal layout at least, and the vertical, and possibly some others. But I absolutely loved this kit, and when I saw it in person, it was just breathtakingly beautiful. And she has been kind enough to give us a discount code. If you want to get some stickers from Kristen at the Gold Project, then you can use the discount code Sarah15, Sarah with an H15, to get 15% off, and that code does not expire. So just tell her that Plan Sarah Plan sent you if you have the opportunity. And not only that, she's given us an extra kit to use as a giveaway. So I have a duplicate of this exact same kit, which is called Botanicals, right here. So be sure to stay tuned to the end of this video to find out how you can be entered for a giveaway. And if you win, I will mail you this extra kit of Botanicals that is from Kristen at the Gold Project. I also want to show you the freebies that she sent me. So here is a sheet of Happy Mail stickers, all different colors, with envelopes that have a little heart on the front and little Happy Mail sticker sheets sticking out of the envelopes. And this is a deco sheet from one of her winter or snow themed kits. So she also sent this little freebie, and this freebie will be in that giveaway sticker kit of Botanicals. So you guys, or y'all, as most people say where I live, I've just come back. My husband and I have just come back from a road trip to Charleston, West Virginia, where we attended the West Virginia Symphony Orchestra concert featuring our daughter-in-law, Rachel, who performed the Gina Stara Harp Concerto with the West Virginia Symphony Orchestra. She was the soloist. And goodness, to say we were proud would be an understatement. And I will pop a few pictures up on the screen so you can just sort of see what it was like there. But this was an extra special trip for me in particular because I was born in Charleston. And so I was able to visit some of the places where on this trip, I mean, I have seen places where my dad grew up, but on this trip, I was able to see some places where my mother grew up. And you guys know that on Wednesday with my mom, I do this family history lunch thing. And I find out little things about her, not just her childhood, but just, you know, growing up and her family and all kinds of things. And so I had been to Charleston many times because as a child we visited family, but now that I've been doing family history lunch with her on Wednesdays, it had greater significance to me because I had more stories to go along with the places. And so one of the things that I wanted to see was a little park that was sort of midway between my grandmother's house and my great aunt's house. So they lived within walking distance of each other. And when we would visit in the summer, my sister and I would walk. They had sidewalks, and it's a city, but it seemed kind of like a small town in a way. And we would walk from my grandmother's house to our great aunt's house. And when we would do that, we would stop at a park that was sort of halfway between the two houses. And so I wanted to track down this park and find out if it had any of the same playground equipment on it that it had way back in the early and mid 70s when this would have been happening. And sure enough, the park has expanded, like it has more playground equipment on it now than it used to, and a few things are gone that used to be there, but two of the main features are still there. So there was like this climbing apparatus that had like a friendly snake head, and the snake was wearing a hat and smiling. That's still there. And then there was one of those, my dad always calls them jungle gyms. I don't know if that is the correct term or not. I have no idea. But anyway, it was round, shaped like a dome, and you could climb all over it. And we loved that thing. And I think they're probably considered unsafe now, but it's still there. And that thrilled me to see that same stuff that we used to play on. This full box is going to go up in the top left corner, and I just wanted you to see up close how pretty it is. Really nice. But this is not the print that I fell in love with, as pretty as this is. I'll show you in just a minute. Right here. So the print that I fell in love with was actually just this one right here. And I pulled it off to see if I wanted to put it up here in the corner, but I'd rather use it in the middle of the week. There's just something about this that I think is so soothing and beautiful. And this is very similar down here, and it's just on a pink background, and it's really, really pretty. This print is what sold me on this kit. So we might as well use it to mark out the hours for piano lessons, and we'll do that by just starting at the top of the washi strip, and that will be just about right. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. This one is kind of similar to this, so why don't I put it on Friday. So I teach Tuesday through Friday, and we'll see if we can kind of achieve a bit of balance here. And we'll do, since we have pink, we'll do a blue one and a green one in here also. So how about the blue here and the green here? Gorgeous. Oh my word, gorgeous. I'm going to take these piano lesson script stickers and layer them with these like header strips that are solid color on the right. And then we're going to put all that together with the full boxes. And rather than going matchy-matchy, I'm going to go ahead and mix it up a little bit. So let's do the green one on pink, since pink and green is my personal favorite color combo. And then let's do the pink one on the green. And then let's do the blue one on the white background. I'm going to line it up the same way. And then let's do this kind of camel colored one on the blue. That looks really cute. Here's a closer look. Isn't that adorable? Oh my, I love this. I love that. If you have a vertical planner, you're going to love these checklist things because they are going to fit your vertical boxes just right, I think. They don't line up exactly with the hourly, but you can still use them. All you would need to do is trim, like put 1 or 2 down, and that would look fine. Or you could just go like that. This is a little razor blade tool. You could put one there and then trim off a bit of the excess. And then you can make it work for your hourly lines if you want to line it up just so. You could do it that way. Now that I've done this, do I even need a checklist on Saturday at 2:30? I don't know, but I'll go ahead and leave it just in case. I have Mom Day 3 days this week, and so I'm taking a similar script sticker and putting it on one of these event stickers, and then check out how we're going to take that to the next level. Here you go, we've just leveled up. So I took what I think are header strips here and then turned them vertically to use them as washi strips. And we're changing up Mom Day this week and doing a Tuesday instead of a Wednesday. And that's because we have an appointment. And so I will layer, we did kind of a sage color with the pink. So why don't we do this darker green here with the blue. and add the Mom Day text. Okay, and then we will have one more Mom Day on Friday, so we'll just pull it over here and use the, oh, I think I've got to use my favorite one. This was the print that I really liked on that full box, and we'll do right around here. And with that one, let's use blue. And add a Mom Day text sticker. Kristen, if you are watching, this kit is gorgeous. This is really pretty. It just amazes me how creative some people are. This is just really great. Monday would have been my Granny Artie, is what I called her, and Pawpaw's wedding anniversary. They got married in 1937, so how long would they have been married? 86 years. That's crazy. Time is crazy. Let's pair this little banner that says payday and this giant little money sign. You know what? I'm not going to be happy unless that's centered. So let's use tweezers and center it on Friday. Up in the margin. And then add this nice big dollar sign. I mean, why not be dramatic about payday? Cute. Look how cute the icons are. So you saw the little dollar sign on the payday, but look at the others. So I'm going to use the little planner for my plan with me and the little laundry basket here for doing laundry, but you also get a little coffee cup, and this is an adorable trash can and some balloons. I could put that on my grandparents' anniversary, but you know what I'm thinking? I could totally do another plan with me with this kit next week, so I'm not going to try to use everything. I'm going to save some of it, and since I'll have the dark green date headers, I'll save the weekend to use next week. And these are washi strips on the edge of the sheets, and I could use that as kind of my main washi. So I mean, I have more than enough event stickers and a few more of these full boxes. So I'm definitely going to use this kit all over again next week. Check this out. There are some shorter, skinny washi strips in the kit on the washi sheet. And Wednesday and Thursday are going to be back-to-back home days. I'm going to work from home. And so we'll do this little combo on both days. Home day. And that's just another type of event sticker that has a little bit of a space over here where you could put a sticker icon, or you could check something off, or you could put a dollar amount if it represents a bill. You could put a time if it's an appointment. So there's all kinds of ways you can use those. And I'm just using mine because I wanted to change it up with a different looking event sticker. I love the look of those two home days because I thrive when I stay at home and just hunker down and work on projects without any need to leave the house. So up until piano lessons, at least, I'll be able to do that. And that just leaves the memory verse for this week, which is, love does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in truth. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 6. And that's going to go right here in the sidebar. And we're all done with the 7x9 hourly, and we're going to head on over to the compact vertical. Just wanted to point out that I did use a clean color dot marker up here in the top left corner, and this color is Pale Moss number 408, and this is one of the singles that just has the dot marker side to it, and it makes a perfect dot. And so that's it. I think that's all that I added, and we are going to go to the compact vertical. Here is my compact vertical for the very same week, and I'm going to use a Boulder Bond sticker kit called Winter Snow. So here is what it looks like. There are 2 sheets. I have some hour strips in here, and for this area there's a nice big checkbox that I will probably just use for my memory verse, and it's just really pretty. It almost sparkles. I don't think it's glittery, but it certainly almost sparkles. But no, I don't think it has glitter on it. So I have a discount code for you that has been supplied by Bonnie at Boulder Bond if you want to shop with her, and that one is also Sarah 15. So that gets you 15% off at Boulder Bond, and just tell them Plan Sarah Plan sent you so that they'll know that you appreciate seeing their stickers on my videos and kind of getting a preview of what they have to offer. And also, I might as well tell you, because I don't think I have yet in this video, if you're new to planning and you want to try a nice planner like one of these Erin Condren life planners that I'm using, you can get $10 off your first Erin Condren order with the referral link that I have in the video description below. So you will just click on that link, and then you set up an account at Erin Condren. And once you make your first purchase, it will have $10 off applied. So please do. Now, somebody will ask me invariably each week, do you really use both of these planners? And honestly, I don't need both planners, but since I am an affiliate with several planner companies, it's sort of, think of it as part of my job, but it's really more of my hobby that I just enjoy decorating different planners. But several people in my audience do use a compact vertical. Others use an hourly. Some use a whole different brand of planner. Some use the horizontal. Some use the daily duo. There are all kinds of different preferences in my audience. And so I think it's fun to just touch base on a couple of different options just because I think that appeals to more people. So no, I don't really need to have 2 planners with the exact same plans in it. This is more for planner inspiration, showing you what sticker shops have to offer if you do choose to use stickers, which of course you don't need to do. You can just write in your planner. But if this is a hobby for you and you like it as a creative outlet, then maybe you do like stickers. And so it's fun for me to preview those and to offer discount codes, so that when you shop, you don't have to pay full price. But having said all of that, if I do go on the go, I will take, and I need a planner, I will take my compact vertical because it's compact. It's A5 size. It's not as large as the 7x9, and so it's great for on the go. But you could also very easily take your 7x9 planner on the go. I normally leave both of my planners at home and take a notebook on the go. But occasionally I do need a planner, especially if I'm going to a meeting where we are setting up events for future months. I like to have a planner with me in that case. But normally I could just take a notebook with me, and I'm happy doing that. And speaking of notebooks, Erin Condren has terrific notebooks and interchangeable covers. Ashley Shelley has terrific notebooks. Those covers are not interchangeable. They're sort of like a faux leather hard cover, and they're great also, and they have little hearts on every page. And you can get soft bound notebooks from a lot of different planner companies that are just nicer than your typical notebooks that you get at the drugstore or at the office supply store. But I have an Erin Condren notebook, and the reason that I'm mentioning that is because I put a brand new Etta V cover on the front that I need to show you. All Etta V covers are pretty much knockout. So Jessie Raleigh, if that's how you pronounce her last name, is the artist who owns the company called Etta V. So her name is not Etta V, but we all sort of think of her as Etta V. But she is the artist who does these wonderful, colorful, cheerful designs. And I have one of her covers that she did in collaboration with Erin Condren on my notebook. Here it is. It's called Beautiful Day, and it says on the website that it's metallic Beautiful Day, and it's not metallic, but I figured out why they say that. If you choose to have it personalized with your name or the year or a saying of some kind, it is a metallic print that you'll have. And I think it's gold, but I could not tell for sure. In fact, maybe you can choose your metallic. And the back looks like this. And unlike some Etivie covers, look closely here, you can sort of see a texture of the canvas that she painted on. I mean, it does appear to be a canvas or some textured paper that she painted on. A lot of Etivie paintings don't have that look. They have more of a look of being painted on glass, which is also a really super cool effect. But this is called Beautiful Day. So this is the notebook that I carry around with me everywhere. This is an hourly kit, as I said, even though it's in the compact vertical, it has hours that you can add to the lines. And the other option is check boxes. So you have both options at Boulder Bond, and you just take a close look at the kit to make sure you're getting the specifics that you want in terms of the type of stickers. I like these hourly ones. Last week I used checklist ones. That was also Boulder Bond, and both are neat. But if you need to have hours, then obviously go with the kits that have hours in them. They start at 8 in the morning and they go till 6 in the evening, because that's basically all of the lines that you have in a compact vertical. You can't really go further than that, but if you wanted to just like use pen or something, you could break it up. So let's say you don't have to schedule anything in the early morning hours or the later evening hours, but you're really super busy in the middle, like early afternoon, late morning hours or something, you could just write in by the quarter hour. I have done that before. I've had like days where everything happens between 2 and 3 hours or something, all the big stuff, and the other parts of the day are sort of just not time specific sorts of things that I have to do. So you could write, let's say that you get started at 11 o'clock with things that are really busy or time sensitive. You could write 11 o'clock, 11:15, 11:30, 11:45, 12 o'clock, 12:15, 12:30, 12:45, 1 o'clock. You could do that with about 2.5 hours if you needed to, or you could break it up by the half hour too. It doesn't need to be a 15-minute increment. When I write on these appointment boxes, I like to be able to still see the hour or the checkbox. So what I have been doing lately is trimming off a bit of this so that I don't cover up the hour. So you basically want to trim off something like 1/4 of an inch. I'm just going to eyeball it like that, and then put it beside the hour where it goes, like that, for piano lessons. And that way I'm happy because I can still see the hour. And the way that I did this, I actually did it wrong. I meant to write piano over here with the snowflake so that I don't cut it off. I did the opposite of what I meant to do. Oops. So I'm going to cut off, like you can see here, it's about 1/4 of an inch, and put it on, like bump it up to this hour strip like that. And if you want a pen that works really great on Boulder Bond stickers, which are kind of weatherproof matte material, something like that, then I recommend the the pens that came in the fall seasonal surprise box. And there was also one that came in the 12 Days of Writing Tools kit. That is the same sort of pen. There's this one here that came in that 12 Days of Writing Tools. I don't know what type of pen this is. Some people have said that it's a Pilot Precise, and that might be the case, but it works really well on a Boulder Bond sticker and never smears. It's just really terrific on Boulder Bond. You can also use gel pens on Boulder Bond stickers, and they won't smear as long as you let them dry. But you do have to be a little bit careful right after you write to make sure that it actually is dry. But these stickers, whether they're Pilot Precise or something else, I mean, not stickers, pens, from the Fall Seasonal Surprise Box and that 12 Days of Writing Tools Erin Condren gift set. Work great. Somebody, if you know, if you use a Pilot Precise, tell me if that's what you think this is. I don't have any Pilot Precise pens, so I can't really compare. I should get some though and find out because I'm curious about it. All right, I use these little like brush strokes to write Mom Day and Home Day on. So we're just going to pop these. They would fit up here, so I could do that, but I'm going to instead put them where Mom Day starts on each day, and then when Home Day starts, which is pretty much all day. So a little bit different on Tuesday, and then Friday I also have Mom Day, and then Home Day, just like on the hourly planner, is all day, Wednesday and Thursday. I've written my memory verse out on this giant box, and if you wanted to, you could use this for a to-do list. That's really what it's laid out for. But I think the hearts are cute, whether you use it for a to-do list or not. And in my case, they're just serving as a little border. Let's turn this. There we go. All right, here is another trick for if you want to not cover up the hour, you could just take one of these and cover up the hour and go straight across, and it fits great. But one thing that you can do is just take the whole row of stickers as they're on the sheet and kind of eyeball 1/4 of an inch and cut them like that. And that way, if you're away from your desk and you don't have any scissors and you write an event later on, you'll have these already the right size to pop in wherever they go. Does that make sense? Like a lot of times I keep extra stickers in the back of my planner, and I might write in something on one of these boxes on Wednesday when this is up in my bedroom and I don't have any scissors and I just have my pen. Then it would be kind of handy to have these already cut in advance. And that's, you know, again, just if you want to see the hours or the check boxes. See how nicely that fits that way. So this is where I'm filming the plan with me and doing laundry sort of simultaneously as I am right now. I had a few of these little paint swatch, what do you call it? Swishy with a paintbrush. What do you call that? I had a few of these left, so I put lesson 3 on one and week 3 on, that's wrong. It's lesson 4 and week 4. Okay. I have a sticker for that. I'll just pop a 4 on top. And we also need to put the dates on here. So let me dig out my leftover numbers. Keep all my leftover numbers right here. So let's just see what we have. Okay, we're back in business. I found a couple of little 4s to use for that. And then you can see here where I use this for 1 week on a plan with me. But this week starts on the 23rd and I have all the stickers that I need. So we'll pop these up with the date covers. And tweezers are probably going to be needed for me to place these well. So they're blue, and I don't have anything written off to the right, so I could just put it off to the right. I don't want to cover up the snowflake, but actually that doesn't look bad. Let me show you. Look, this doesn't even look bad. So let's do it right on the snowflake because you can still see more of the snowflake around that little circle. So it's totally fine. And it will make it look custom, like it was meant to be this way. I also need to look at my monthly calendar because, you know, I've talked about in the past, you may have heard this or remember this, talked about mapping out my ideal month. And there actually may be something important that I need to do that's not in my phone calendar, which is what I checked for these plans. So we're going to check that before all is said and done. I did miss one thing. That Friday is what I call Finance Day. So it's the last Friday of January. And that just means that I like to get my mom out a little bit of cash so she can pay her housekeeper and also her hair stylist. And then I also, if I have time, there is piano that day. So hopefully I'll have time, try to pay all the bills for the next month. Okay, so I think I'm all finished. I think this is everything. And there's plenty of room for me to write in. And then I have 3 more event stickers. I do have a couple of little icons. And so that I don't have to save both of these sheets, I will do this. Put the icons over here. And then we're going to trim off some of the excess on this paper. So it's just a little sheet that I'm saving. Like that, and then I will just tuck it in to the back. All right, so I have 2 things to do. We are going to say a prayer for the upcoming week, and I will invite you to do that if you want to, and then I will show you how you can be considered for the giveaway of the sticker kit called Botanicals from the Gold Project. So as I said, I'm going to do a prayer for the upcoming week, and if you would like to join me, I would love for you to do that. And this month's prayer has to do with truth, the whole concept of truth, and all of my memory verses this month also have to do with truth. I chose those because my book of the month is called Live Your Truth and Other Lies by Elisa Childers. And this is a Christian book, so I recommend it for Christians, definitely. But you might also be interested in it if you're not a Christian. That's up to you. And my theme is truth. Heavenly Father, we join together in prayer to ask for your help in discovering your holy truth. We want to abide in your word, which is living and true, so that we are not easily fooled by the world's ever-changing definitions of what is right and wrong. Forgive us for the times that we've been swept away by things that seemed positive or motivational, without first testing them by the eternal wisdom and precepts of your holy word. As we begin this new week and each new day in it, may we start by fellowshipping with you in prayer, meditating on your word, and committing our hearts and minds to abiding in your truth. Help us to grow in our understanding of Scripture and to be disciplined to study it regularly. We ask for mercy for those we know who are battling illness, disease, and injury. Give comfort and rest to those who suffer. Rescue those who are caught up in sin and don't see a way out. Save our loved ones who are lost and bring them into your holy family. Bring forth a generation of truth seekers who boldly and lovingly proclaim your word. Make our own marriages and families stronger in our faith and commitment to you. In Jesus' precious name we pray. Amen. Okay, so that's going to do it for me, except I want to tell you how to win the giveaway of the Botanicals sticker kit. I'm going to mail this kit to you. So even though Kristen at the Gold Project supplied this kit, don't contact her and ask, enter the giveaway with her. I already have the kit, so I will be choosing the winner and I will be mailing you the kit. So here's what you do. I want you to go over to the Gold Project's Instagram page. It says the Gold Project, all one word, and then you know it's her if you see that it is Kristen. Underneath, you click on the Gold Project, go to her page, and it will say Kristen. And what I want you to do is make a comment on any of her posts, any of them. Tag me, Plan Sarah Plan. And the way you tag, if you don't know, is you do the little @ sign. Let me draw it. Okay, here we go. So you go to her Instagram page, you follow her, and then go to any photo and make this comment. New follower, @Plan Sarah Plan sent me. That's it. Don't say anything about a giveaway. That's happening over here with me, and we don't want any of the people who aren't watching this video to kind of minimize your chances of winning by copying what you're doing. So this is just our little secret code for you entering the giveaway. But I will only know that you've entered if you use this @ sign and tag me. So do new follower at Plan Sarah Plan sent me. Okay, I'm going to choose a winner on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, which is the 25th. So if you watch this video later in the week, don't enter. I'm going to choose a winner on Wednesday the 25th. And I will choose it before piano lesson. So let's say 3 o'clock Eastern time. I will choose you and I will contact you via direct message on Instagram to let you know that you won. But you're going to have to tag me or I will not even see that you entered. So again, what you do is go to the Gold Project on Instagram and verify that it's her just by, it'll say the Gold Project and it will say Kristen. That's her name. We'll follow her. So click follow and then go to any of her posts and comment new follower at Plan Sarah Plan sent me. That's it. That I will know that you're entering this giveaway if you do that. Okay, so I hope this was fun. In the meantime, if you want to get some stickers from Kristen, her website is thegoldprojectshop.com, www.thegoldprojectshop.com. And again, the discount code for 15% off is Sarah15, Sarah with an H, 15. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and let's refocus here. Thank you for joining me for my hourly plan with me as well as my compact vertical plan with me. This was really fun and I hope you got a few ideas or just have fun hanging out. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.